Hey guys, how's it going? And welcome to yet another episode of Dive into Khanverse. And today I have two very fantastic friends of mine, Sanjana and Allison.
Hello.
Hello, it's your boy
That's
Allison.
that's the best Allison came up with the 5 minutes of prep time I gave him. Just
I
yo,
tried.
yes, Allison.
Man, come on, it's nice to be here. At least I'm glad I'm here.
Hey, thank you guys.
I had to
I'm
wake
glad
up
I'm
in the
here too.
morning.
I'm honored to be a guest here.
I'm honored to
I had to wake up in
have
the morning,
you
guys.
guys. Oh yeah.
Are you
Yeah.
sure?
So yeah, what you guys been up to in quarantine? Allison, you want to start with that?
Sleeping mostly. Well, but now like I've begun the habit of like reading and stuff. Like I
Oh,
asked Singer for her book. This it's a pretty old book, Looking for Alaska. I've not finished it
yeah, I
because
think
I'm just starting to read it as it is.
yeah.
But
I've been.
yeah, and then normal stuff like looking out for college, then
Oh yeah.
preparing for different exams. I'm trying to write the IELTS at the moment. I'm trying because they keep postponing it.
Yeah,
Just
exactly. That's
because
just
of
what
this
I was gonna ask.
dire situation that we're all in. So,
True.
yeah.
So, yeah, and what have you been up to in this dire situation, Sanjana?
um, uh, we're just surviving here, making it through every day,
Bit by bit.
bit by bit, little by little.
And have
No, but
you?
it's been like a decent, I think, time for me.
I think it's getting. I don't
Um,
know if it's just for me, but it's getting kind of better now. I don't know.
yeah, I
Feels
think
like
we're
it
just
is.
getting used to it and like
Yeah.
adjusting
Not
to it at this
used to it.
point.
I don't know. Yeah,
Not
I
used
think.
to it. I think because summer came out, everyone says, even like, I don't know, scientists said that if summer comes out and like the heat will kill the virus.
Yeah, no,
Nah.
So
actually,
I guess,
That.
no.
but then I don't
Bullshit.
understand
No,
that the
that's
cases aren't reducing. The cases aren't reducing at all. That's
Yes.
like something. I'm like, scientists, you're doing your
yes.
job.
Because my man, that's some bullshit.
Can I
That's
have?
not how it works. The virus doesn't see the sun and go like,
I'm head out.
Peace, I'm out.
No, because I think we're adjusting to it. We're just coming to terms with
yeah,
how things are now. Because I don't know if it's a weird thing, but then whenever I go down for a workout or anything, just for a walk, I'm not as surprised looking at people in masks as I used to be.
right
Probably
now
two
it's
or
like,
three
oh
months
yeah,
back.
okay, you're wearing a mask. It's
Yeah,
like,
cool.
yeah, okay, whatever.
Hmm.
It's part of the fit now.
Now it's the other way around. You're not wearing a
You
mask.
don't wear a mask
Yeah,
and you're like, you're not wearing a mask.
I silently judge many of my friends like that. Whenever they
Yeah,
post
same.
anything on their social media, I'm like, hey, it's nice to see you're hanging out and having a good time.
I'd like a
yeah. She
mask.
she did that. She did that to me.
I walk like every time I go for a walk or anything, I see like these random uncles like not wearing a mask and walking around, and I get so annoyed by it because like the least you can do is just
Yeah,
wear a mask.
it's not much. It's really not
It's
much
really not
wearing a
much.
mask. So I know about this uncle, this random uncle. I was on the walking track. Uh, okay, and this uncle's he's bald. Okay, and he's wearing a mask, and he's really it's summer, so we're all sweating and stuff. So first of all, he's not wearing the mask. It's on his chin, as almost every
Oh,
uncle and auntie on this
yeah,
planet are doing.
yeah.
It's on their chin, and and he gets really sweaty, so he takes off his mask and
No, no, no,
rubs
no,
it
no.
on his head and puts it back on.
Yeah,
Oh
yeah.
God, that's disgusting.
What are you marinating in your sweat?
Yuck, that's so gross.
Yeah.
I don't know
Oh my
why he
God.
did that, but witnessing it is
This is why the coronavirus still exists.
sometimes, sometimes I'm just sitting and thinking, what if this is just natural selection?
Yeah,
Survival.
right. Like at
Like,
this point, I'm like, it's just natural selection. Have you seen the type of people that exist?
exactly. People are so dumb. So yeah, have you picked up anything in quarantine like Allison picked up reading?
I didn't like like started my old hobby again. Like I used to paint and sketch before, but like because of school and stuff, it was pretty like once in a lifetime type, like
Yeah,
once in a
true.
year I would do it.
True.
But in the past like 3-4 months, I've done like more than I probably would have ever. I painted my wall. I made like a bunch of like canvases, and like I started sketching more. So that's been
I
fun.
do not have the confidence to paint on my wall. Nope. I'm just gonna mess
I
it up.
just YOLO'd it.
Like before to get up for your podcast is that I couldn't sleep the night before. And
Why?
funny story actually, it was because of a lizard. So yeah, things that see listen, wait, you need to hear my story, okay? So normally I call Singhai before like it's like kind of a routinal thing. And like I went to the bathroom and like stuff, brush my teeth before I sleep and stuff. I'm gonna take a glass of water. I swear to God, this creep looked at me. This guy, like, on all four.
I like how you keep mentioning him as the guy.
Man, he's so creepy. And he's like, yeah. Yeah. Okay. And this was like 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock in the morning because I've been like, I've been like procrastinating too much. So then I was like, okay, it's time. I need to go to bed. And then after that, this guy creeped under the fridge and stuff. Okay, next day happens. Next night, this dude, I'm watching Netflix. I'm watching Breaking Bad. On the corner of my eye, this guy creeps. I'm like, it gotta be him. And where does he go? Best place. He goes under my bed. And I'm like, I can't sleep tonight.
What?
And then I just ended up sleeping on the couch. So,
Nice.
but anyways, here I am. I made it on time. I have dedication.
Yeah,
Big
that's
bed.
true.
Ooh. Ooh.
I really didn't expect this because we did like a 9 o'clock call time, and I texted at 8:50 or something saying, okay, are you guys ready? And I expected a response, I think around an hour later. I'm being honest.
We're punctual that way.
Nice. I'm impressed because
Yeah, we're punctual.
yeah, considering you have a
If
list.
you tell us you're having a party, we'll come on time,
Yeah.
but a little bit, maybe 5 or 10 minutes late, not an hour
And
late.
like the casually
Who comes
late. Who
Because
comes at time on parties to be honest?
who goes to parties?
You're right. First, you need to be invited to go to a party.
Exactly.
Yes,
Yeah, life is a party.
but you're not
I
invited.
mean, death is a party. Invite your friends. I need to stop.
What happens to you?
She goes dark all of a sudden. Oh my God.
Allison and I just, oh my God, yeah, life's a party. Sanjana hit him with the death is a party. Invite your friends.
Dun.
Yeah. But
I'll
yeah,
stop being this dark. Sorry.
we are all just sad from the inside, aren't we?
I guess, like I've seen like everybody just relates to sadness
It's weird.
in general.
And remember, it used to be I think because I wasn't on Twitter years ago and stuff, but it started off as a thing on Instagram, but I see so much more of it on Twitter, especially
yeah, definitely.
especially seeing how many people, like how many friends of mine are now on Twitter, because back then it just used to be like all the other kind of
This
crap.
year everybody just joined Twitter. Went
Yeah,
like, you know
everyone's
what?
there.
Oh, it's also that emoji meme thingy, the one with
Right.
the knife and the one with the gun like that.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
don't. This and this is not cool.
Everybody's just like,
Yeah, I don't know why it's such a vibe. I really don't get it.
Doesn't it?
I don't
Doesn't
know when
it
it
like
became
also?
cool being sad. Like, I think everybody started doing it. Like, hey, it's like because it's so different. Not like everybody gets it. People went like, hey, let's be sad because
Yeah,
it's so different.
yeah, I actually agree because that's already something I've spoken about on the previous episode. I think it's about how you want to be different and you go out of your way.
Right.
And I think in these
Flex.
times being flex on being sad. It's crazy.
Hey guys, you know what? Guess what? I'm really sad. I
I
also
mean,
feel like people like misuse the term depressed a lot. Like they just go like
Oh,
anything minor that goes wrong in their life, and then they go like, so I'm so depressed. This happened in my life. Like no, that's not what depression is.
I think that's what many people get wrong, and it's very insult. I feel like I'm gonna get like real serious
Yeah,
about
it's
this for
like
like 5 minutes, but I feel like it's really insulting to people who are clinically depressed when you
yeah,
talk about something as simple as, oh, I spilled my coffee today. I'm so depressed. No, you spilled your coffee because you're dumb. Get your shit together. You're not
exactly.
depressed. You're
I've
dumb.
seen this happen in school
my
so many times.
coffee.
Like,
So yeah, also something very similar to that is the show I was watching about, I think a week or two ago. I just finished it. Afterlife. Have you seen it?
I've heard
It's
about it, but I haven't watched it.
yeah.
No,
So
not really.
it's Ricky Gervais, amazing guy, and it's something that makes so much sense, especially in these times where being sad is cool and relatable. So it's just him being depressed and trying to face it, because apparently his how he handles depression is by being an asshole to everyone else. He thinks there's no point in life and stuff like that, so he's rude to everyone. And the show just so
Okay.
well talks about how you don't need to be a dick if you're feeling sad about anything, because now everyone thinks if you're sad you need to make sure that everyone around you is sad and you're all vibing.
Right.
Hmm.
So,
I think people like do that even like unintentionally sometimes, where they go like, you know what, if I'm feeling bad, everyone around me needs to be sad as well. Like,
yeah, I think some people, I know it would be a very sad thing to be doing unintentionally, that too, if not already it's pretty bad if you do it intentionally. But just to, why, if your day is going bad, why would you want someone else who might be having a good day? Because everyone's dealing with something
right.
or the other. You can't
Yeah,
expect.
I feel like people always forget how like hard, like it's not that hard to be nice to people. Like,
Exactly, being nice is very, very uncommon.
yeah, it doesn't take a lot to be honest, but like I think people just tend to just be mean for like no reason at all. For no like absolutely no reason. They just go like, hey, you know what, let me just ruin someone else's day
Yeah, that's
just because I feel
also.
like it.
And there's this other show you were talking about, Indian matchmaking, right?
Yes, Indian matchmaking. So it's
Isn't Indian matchmaking cricket or something? So it's basically based on cricket, yeah. Because it's
that
Indian
would be a
matchmaking.
That's the only
that would be
matchmaking
a
I
good
know.
idea to be honest. No shade.
Okay, yeah. What's
um
Okay.
what's that about?
but it's about arranged marriages in India, and like yeah, so there was like
That's
this
it.
one part
Thank
in
you.
like that's it.
Thanks.
That's the show.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.
Huh.
No, but there was this one part in the show, like in the starting, it goes says how like arranged marriage in India is like so normalized that you don't even call it arranged marriage. You just call it marriage, and then love marriage is called love marriage, and
Yeah, because
like
that's so crazy when you think about it, because that's actually true. Because um, arranged marriage is like the normal.
yeah,
Yeah, but if it's love
at least in India,
marriage, you met, you had eye contact before the wedding.
you fell in love. How dare
What?
you?
You had feelings, Nani? Disgusting. Get
That's
out.
crazy. So it's, what is it? Is it like a show, or is it
It's
like a
so
reality show thingy? What is it?
it's like it's based on real events, but like you can see the people like
So it's a
acting,
documentary.
obviously. Sort of,
So it's a
I guess.
documentary
Like
reality show and just a normal TV show.
it's just a TV show to be honest, because you can see like they try to make it as natural as possible, but like if they're using real life people, they don't know how to act as well. So you can really see that they can't act. But you
Yeah.
can see like how everything is still like continued in India, like the old thoughts and like the whole, I want this type, that,
Oh yeah.
and like
Oh, I remember in newspapers, we used to have in newspapers the
right.
matrimonial ads. My
That's how my parents met, to be honest. Like,
Oh, okay,
sorry, my
Singai,
parents are like,
dude.
my parents had an arranged marriage. But
Wow.
yeah.
So,
Oh, it's Singai? This is so
because I know, uh, I don't know how I came across Indian newspapers, but one of them had the 22 years old looking for fair
Yeah,
skin, this certain caste,
good.
this height. It's so weird. It's crazy
I
that
feel
in
like, so basically it's this one matchmaker who has like all these different clients and stuff. So it's like each episode, like they're showing a bit of each client.
Hmm.
And so there's this one client who's a guy and he's looking to get married. And in the past, he's like looked at like 150 girls or something and he's rejected all of them. Uh, for I don't even know what reason, but okay. And so his mom is super controlling. Like she has her son's entire life planned out.
isn't that just
And like
every Indian kid?
yeah, but I think like at least our parents have given us like a little freedom. But like
No,
her,
like
she's
typical Indian kid. The son that too,
yeah,
especially.
typical. Yeah, typical Indian kid.
Yeah.
But she like has two sons and she has like her entire both the sons like lives planned out. She has like her other son who's already married. She's like waiting for her first son to get married so the second son can have a kid after that.
Oh.
And I'm just like, what? Like
Imagine if she's
they
marked a calendar.
she like now they'll have a kid.
This day.
But it's
Hmm.
really crazy how much I don't know, like the mom has an influence over her kids and stuff. And she's like, no, he'll marry like who I tell her. And like in the episode, like there's a part where she goes like, if you can't pick a girl, then just marry any girl I pick for you. And he's like, yeah, okay, it's your choice, it's your like thing. So I think I like believe it and be like, it'll be good only. Your judgment is also good. So
this entanglement thing with Will Smith and his wife. What happened exactly? I
Oh,
don't know.
no,
I've heard it's all over Twitter.
yeah, I wanted to know about it. So I searched entanglement, and now I can tell you everything about quantum entanglement. Yeah.
first of
I
all,
don't know.
does that
That's a
word even like actually have a meaning?
it's
Because
a
like that's
science
the first
joke.
time I've heard the word entanglement.
No, because hours ago, like right before we started filming, I was like, oh, okay, I think we should like wanted to know about it, so I looked it up, entanglement, and the first thing that came was quantum entanglement, and then I started reading about particles and their properties,
Yay, physics. We
physics.
love it.
No, but I
It's
really need to
fishy.
catch up. I really need to catch up.
So I think what happened is somewhere in like Jada Smith and Will's marriage, there was like a low point in their marriage life or something where they were like sort of kind of separated, I guess. I'm not entirely sure of the details, but pretty much something like that. And she went and had an entanglement
Bastard.
I think it's so.
with a guy.
I think the entanglement, like the search, like you can look at the word search on
Yeah,
Google
the
for
graph,
something.
like
The
just
graph may just be. So yeah, what
yeah.
about
So
it?
she had it with like someone called August Alsina. I don't know how to pronounce his last name,
I
but
know he's a rapper. I think he's an art. He's an
yeah.
artist. Yeah.
And he
Yeah, yeah,
released a
I heard.
song called Entanglement, which talks about their entanglement or
Entanglement.
whatever. I
So
can't take
what
that
did he
word
like
seriously
describe?
because why would you say that? Like that's like trying to like find a word to replace cheating
Just say
or like
you
having an affair.
cheated.
Just
You a
yeah,
cheater.
just say that.
Just say
Like
it. Yeah, and then there's memes. And the thing is, I don't know why. I don't know why this is a thing, but I get my news from memes.
yeah, I think at this point, like everything
Fact,
I get to know
man.
is from memes.
Yeah, I was because I started seeing the Will Smith meme on Twitter, and I was like,
Yeah,
"What's
right. His
this?"
face just
No,
And then I got to know about it.
it's funny because now Will Smith is now everyone made a meme about him. This shows like how male depression and sadness and stuff is like taken seriously. It shows how well it's taken. It's probably treated as, always as a
And then
joke.
there was also discussion about how things would have been if it was like flipped around.
the roles were reversed. Yeah, I agree. Like if the roles were reversed, Will Smith would have like been cancelled within like seconds, and he would have gotten so much
Yeah,
shit for like that.
she didn't. Did she
thing is,
get cancelled and stuff?
no, she
Did
didn't.
she get like,
No.
I mean,
wow?
I do know that
Why?
many people are against it.
I would say something, but I don't want to say it because then backlash. I
Exactly.
think you
No,
guys know what I might say.
yeah, that's why I'm ready
I
to cut it
think.
out, just in case you actually say anything which shouldn't be. No, because the thing is, look, I can't form a proper opinion because I don't know about the whole thing. I'm not as well informed. But then whatever I do know,
Right.
it's whatever I do know is from seeing what people have to say about it, and it's pretty weird. People are hating on her, but many are at her defense. And
Why?
How do you defend
Why?
something like that is like my only question.
apparently, Will Smith also had many entanglements throughout their
Oh.
Oh,
relationship. Yeah.
this guy also.
So they're like,
This guy
don't.
also.
Yeah.
So they're like, okay, so you did it, I did it, we're even.
That's another thing I find so stupid. People are like, you made this mistake, so it's fine if I make it.
Like, that's not how it
That's
works.
that's
I don't know.
inhumane. That's disgusting. I wouldn't do that.
I also saw like someone calling Will Smith like a simp, but like still staying with Jada Smith and everything after the entanglement thing. And
I
what? How does that even
I just
like?
hate it. I hate the moment the word has been added to the like Instagram like slang dictionary. I have hated that word since.
Dude, I don't understand. The word simp is just too much. It's too overrated. Man, some goddamn 9-year-olds or something like said something. Oh, simp, simp, simp. And then, dude, you're just respecting a girl. You
I
expect me like to
think
treat her like shit?
I'm not sure, but I think the proper, the correct meaning of it is going out of line, like out of your way to, I don't know what's the word. I don't know if
No, it's
respect's the right
basically
word.
to
What's wrong with respecting someone?
you're
I think,
supposed to like, you
oh,
really like, for example, now I'm really good friends with Singer. People will be like, "Oh, you're simping for her,"
no,
and I still
that's
have
just
people
what
who
they've
do that to me.
that's just what they've made out of it. But I think the original meaning is going out of your way for someone who brings nothing to the table.
Oh, okay.
Mm,
So, it's like a one-way thing. You're doing it for like
Right.
the sake of attention of that
But
certain
But
it's
female.
just
we
ruined.
all
Like the whole meaning of it has been like brought down to just like talking to a girl, complimenting her, just being nice to a girl.
Exactly.
It's
That's what I don't
simping.
like about it. That's what I don't like about it. It's the
dude,
moment.
you're just being nice. I don't understand. Like, how is that such a bad thing? You can't be nice. You want everyone to be like drastic and outrageous and rude to
I'm gonna
everyone.
be.
That's disgusting.
I'm
Come on.
gonna take some shots. Now I don't know if shots will be taken back. My English is not working. No, but yeah.
Brain stop.
Uh, yeah, but I think people
Cat
who
meme.
call out people who call out other people for simping, like guys who call out other guys, they're just lonely. Like they have this,
Yes,
they envy
True.
other
I
guys
give you,
who
I
manage
give
to
you
get.
clap emoji.
No, they just
I'm
envy
sorry, but
other
that
guys who
that is
manage
just
to.
a next levels preach, bro. I can't relate. That's like such a next level relate. That's like,
Yeah, because look,
oh,
the only reason I could see it making sense is if a guy envies someone, the other guy having female attention, he's going to be like jealous of it and just call him out for simping. That's as simple as I can think it.
Allison, why are you winking?
Allison's winking. He's winked like 7 times. But yeah, that's really how I could see it happening. Why that's become so common
Yeah.
now. I hate that.
And
It's
anything like a guy does for like even like a simple comment on like a post or something, he'll probably get called like a
a
simp.
simp. I've hated
simp.
You're
that word
talking to a
from day
I'm a
girl,
one.
dumb simp.
simp.
Yeah, that's what I don't understand, and I hate it. Anytime a word like this loses its meaning, it's just so
I feel like
annoying.
that's happened with like a lot of words that have come off from like Twitter or like into the
Social media
slang.
in just
It's just like
social media in that manner has just been so horribly toxic
true.
that similar to what we were speaking about earlier, the same thing with depression. It's the same case.
Yeah.
What happened to depression as a word is just social media does that the same with simp, takes a word, puts it out there, everyone starts excessively using it, simplifying its definition to something very, um,
Far off from its actual meaning.
very out of context.
Fact,
And
dude,
then everyone
fact.
starts using it. I remember I was having this conversation in the previous episode with Safa, where we were talking about procrastinating. And
Right.
she was talking about how through meme culture, they're normalizing it. Now, I don't necessarily have a problem with I don't know. I don't know how I feel about normalizing procrastination, but it's more like at some point it crosses the line of normalization and it goes to glorifying it,
Yeah.
where you at times feel relatable just because everyone else is procrastinating on or saying they are on social
Yeah.
media, and you feel like, oh, you know what, even I'm doing it, it's fine. I'm being
It's fine. Yeah.
irresponsible, I'm not being self-disciplined, it's fine, because look at these people, they're also doing it, we're all vibing.
Right. We're all in
I
this
feel like an
together.
I feel like an uncle whenever I say something cool and do this.
I like how you both are like watching all these series, kind of like serials. Like you're watching based on life, this one watching based on marriages and stuff. And I'm just here watching anime, Naruto. And my taste is so childish. I'm watching Naruto there, and then after that, okay, fine. Then I said, okay, let's watch something else. I got tired of Naruto. I finished like 800 episodes almost. Oh my god.
What?
I mean, not
Yeah,
gonna
it's a
lie.
I
really
tweeted in
huge.
the morning saying anime should just be called cartoons. What do you?
What do you? Okay, yeah. You know what? Let's talk
See,
about that too.
listen,
Is Are anime cartoons? Allison, what do you want to say about that?
they are cartoons, but I genuinely like it because, like, for example, if you watch like freaking Augie and the Cockroaches and Pogo or something, that's really childish. But then if you watch like anime, it's like, each character is very unique and like completely unique. And like, I don't know if you're working out or something. For example, this Naruto, he got like this mad motivation that keeps him going. And like,
Hmm.
if you apply it to your life, I'm telling you, you will get this. It's like entrepreneur kind of motivation he gives you. I don't know how, but then this is the way I see it. And even though it's childish, the storyline that they provide for each and every
Yeah.
episode or like the entire series, it's way better than any Indian show or like Netflix series. I genuinely like to enjoy it.
I mean, before I'm gonna be like kind of honest here. I used to ridicule anyone who used to still watch anime, but then I did realize a friend of mine suggested what's the name? Death Note. Um,
Death Note's good.
yeah, and
Everyone's first anime is always Death Note.
yeah, because it's the most
Everyone
popular one,
likes
I
it.
Not
guess.
mine.
It's the
What is
most
yours?
popular one.
Shin-chan,
I'm unique.
Doraemon.
Doraemon.
That
I don't know.
that
I
Get
think the
some
first one
gadget.
that I
it counts
properly
as
watched was a movie, Your Name.
okay. I'm not
Yeah, it
familiar
was a
with that.
sad movie though, but it was good.
The love one and stuff
Yeah,
with
you
the
only
ribbon and
suggested it,
stuff.
I think.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. I
Because
tried getting her engrossed in anime as well,
yeah,
but I tried.
no,
Doesn't work.
because yeah, but yeah, I won't lie. They do have really good stories. I mean, I don't know about other ones, but Doraemon taught me the meaning of life.
Shinchan was top tier, like no doubt.
Oh,
I feel like
I
Shin-chan.
know.
Shinchan was ahead of its time, like slightly. Like
Yes,
it was more adultish than like Doraemon.
exactly.
The shitty thing for me is that I couldn't watch Doraemon or Shinchan because I never knew how to speak Hindi. So and it was always dubbed in that language. So I was like pretty much hopeless. I never watched. And
I
Yeah,
don't think I've ever
here
heard
I am.
Doraemon in English, to be honest. I've
No,
always
I've
heard
I
the
never
Hindi
heard.
version.
same.
I watched like
But
Ninja Hattori.
oh yeah, Ninja Hattori was pretty sick.
Ninja Hattori was OG, dude.
I didn't watch it. Sorry.
Nah, I just watched four. I think that would be Ninja Hattori, Shinshan, Doraemon, and Kitaretsu. I don't know if anyone watched Kitaretsu.
Oh,
Was
Kitaretsu, yes. Oh my God.
it was
Kitaretsu was, I think, before Doraemon, right? Like
I
the
don't know,
original Doraemon.
but all I know is Kitaretsu is literally Doraemon, but the other way around.
Yeah, right. Yes.
So
Yeah,
he's a
But I
dog.
think
He's not a
Kitaretsu
cat.
came before Doraemon did.
That's true. And I remember in in one of the episodes in Kitaretsu, they go to the future, and I think they go to 2012, and they're like flying cars and skyscrapers everywhere.
Clearly, have you
Clearly,
not seen like
yeah.
Have you, have you not seen this 6-story skyscraper beside my building?
it's flying?
The skyscraper is in the sky.
Wow.
And let's shift to another topic because I feel like if we keep talking about Doraemon, I'll get really passionate. Because
Yeah,
Oh no.
yeah.
it was with Doraemon I realized the concept of playing something in the background when you're not necessarily watching it. Doraemon used
Right.
to be that. That's how I got
That
to know the
show, yeah.
concept of a background noise, just for the sake of not feeling
Same.
alone.
I think like after a point, when like it became all repeat episodes, we used to just like let it play in the back. Like, yeah, okay, I
No,
watched this. I know what happens.
Like music at the back. Just
exactly.
vibing.
I like how happy Allison gets whenever we mention anime. Are you really that passionate about it?
Man, it's just that I'm upset at myself because I haven't been watching it at a younger age. I started like in 10th grade during boards that too.
Yeah.
So
The perfect time.
yeah, the perfect time.
But
And I
then,
used to finish like series like crazy.
but then now you truly get to embrace your love for
Yeah,
anime on the podcast.
I think I just might just go and become like freaking Goku or like Naruto at the end of the day as a profession.
It's a profession. You're just a professional Naruto.
Yeah. What do you work as? I'm Naruto.
You're not even like an
No,
impersonator.
you're Allison.
You don't
No,
even
I am Naruto.
no, you don't dress up as him. You don't do impersonation. No, you're just that's
I
your
am
job.
him.
I am.
That's
I
your
am.
job.
Sorry. Yeah, it's me.
Yeah, and it's happy to see you talk about it so passionately
Yeah,
on
man.
the
I just
podcast.
really like it.
I think that's the whole point of that's how I got came like start the whole podcast because I was watching a few podcasts. I was watching the Joe Rogan Experience, and then I switched to the Smosh podcast, the Smoshcast, and
Oh,
yeah, I remember that channel. Apparently, no one's been
Oh,
watching it.
yeah.
Nobody in my friend group
I don't.
has watched anything from it for the past like 5 6 since Anthony left.
Yeah, right. Like I don't think Smosh had that, thing. I think the main brand for Smosh was like Ian and Anthony, like both of them. Like
Hmm.
they were the main people running it. Although there are a lot of people behind the scenes.
Yeah, I think, and I remember when Anthony left, he posted a video talking about why he left, and it was because of creative differences. But because when Smosh became a
Oh,
company, yes, Smosh had a parent company, and um, when they did, Anthony thought that everything which he creates as content needs to go through a filter, and he didn't like the idea of that. Like the filter being what company thinks is good for the channel or not. And I think that's pretty crazy because we're watching YouTube change into this. Like YouTube Rewind is a uh, is big evidence.
yeah.
Mark as Brownlee.
Yeah, like Will Smith is on there. You have Jimmy
It's
Kimmel,
rewind,
Jimmy
man.
Fallon, Trevor Noah.
Yeah,
What
I
are
feel
they
like
doing there?
I feel like YouTube has over the years somewhat lost its originality that it kind of had.
Hmm. Yeah,
It's become more of a revenue based, I guess.
yeah, and it's sad because we've lost so much
Right.
originality
Like
because
we've
of it.
lost a lot of like good content because of it.
That's true because
Okay. Older
seeing
YouTube was
yeah,
way more better.
100%. YouTube Rewinds used to be so much better.
Yeah,
Right,
oh my
yeah.
God.
Now it's just
I used to remember
overpopulated.
I even used to watch Smosh. PewDiePie was also pretty good. He
PewDiePie is
is
still
pretty
good.
good.
I feel like he's
He's
like
still good. Now, I don't know,
somehow he's
meaning
like
like we've all
managed to keep it up.
PewDiePie only has, I think, 2 editors on his like team, you
Yeah.
could say. So I think that's probably the least like the survival kind of thing because he uploads every day and he needs someone. He can't be doing
Yeah.
that alone because I
And it's understandable, honestly, with like if you're releasing like new content every day, you need like
not even for the
it
sake
will
of
help.
every day. Yeah, exactly. Even not for the sake of every day, just for the sake of at least you're making what you want.
Yeah.
the main reason Smosh is what it is now. I mean, not gonna lie, I still love watching them. It's a lot of fun, but obviously, it's not like the
The old time.
yeah, weird crap they
Okay,
used to
food
do when
battles and
food battles and stuff. Yeah, it was just the two
Oh
of
my
them
gosh.
having
It was this one
exactly
rock candy
no,
versus like gummy worm or something.
exactly the
Man, this is so
nostalgia.
nostalgic. I'm telling you, I
Exactly.
used to watch so much of Smosh.
Yeah, and
Bro,
then
oh my god, I want to cry.
you're getting passionate again. And I think that's the thing. Smosh is not the only channel with which this has happened. A parent company takes over, and their content. There's that. Yes, the quality of the content goes up significantly because you have a whole
yeah, but they
budget.
lose like their
The
own
charm
freedom and
outweighs
being creative.
exactly, and that's the whole reason why Anthony left Smosh. And I know the day that happens to PewDiePie, I'm gonna lose it.
Dude, if that happens to PewDiePie, like honestly, that would be the saddest thing to like see. But I don't think he'd like give in to like a
Exactly.
company or something. He's always been on his own.
And he's always loved it that way. I think he was pretty much
Yeah.
going through the lowest in his career, you could say, when he was doing Scare PewDiePie and the travel
Right.
vlogs, and when he just got overwhelmed, he had to break down, and that was the whole thing. So I think that's a bit of a problem
Yeah.
with YouTube in general. Is that we've lost so much because for the sake of
Yeah.
revenue.
So yeah, basically there's also BuzzFeed and BuzzFeed Unsolved that are also like these companies that are also really taking YouTube over pretty well, not gonna lie.
I personally think
It's
BuzzFeed is the equivalent of a headache on YouTube.
And BuzzFeed India is also very annoying.
BuzzFeed
oh
in general, I think. I don't know
Yeah.
about the unsolved thing you're talking about. I'm not familiar with it. But BuzzFeed,
Unsolved, I've been watching a lot and it's like a pretty good ghost alien kind of series. It's they go into all these conspiracy theories and stuff. And conspiracy theories, everyone loves them, you know that.
that's
It's just
People eat them up
fascinating to
like,
listen to it.
yeah.
Yeah, to make them
Do you
up, to
guys
like
believe in
actually
aliens?
find out
no.
aliens.
Do you guys believe in aliens?
I mean, I don't know. I have a very mixed opinion about it. I haven't. It's not like I've seen one, but then look in the mirror.
What? I just saw one.
No,
Just one passed by.
because what I feel like is obviously there's no concrete evidence, but
There is so much of concrete evidence. Like it's pretty evident. I'm pretty sure you're telling me we human beings, the billions of us, and there's like nothing out there.
no, that's
Like
exactly what I
nothing.
was
There's
coming to.
no
That's exactly what I'm coming to. Considering
okay,
how
go.
humongous the universe is, there obviously has to be
Yeah.
something out there. We can't be the
Some
only
kind of
ones.
life.
Yeah, we can't be the only planet with life, right? But then
Fact.
again, the fact that how is there life out there, and we still don't have concrete evidence that there is. Like what you're saying is the fact that, oh, what if there, like, it's such a big universe, you're telling me no one's out there. That's like an
NASA,
obvious kind of thing.
NASA, NASA, the U.S. Army, one of the two have like on TMZ or World Star, one of the two. They like released episodes,
Oh yeah, there
not
was a thing
episodes.
in between.
Yeah, there was a thing, yeah, where they saw like spacecraft flying.
Yeah, they found like a UFO or something. I
Dude,
don't know what
not gonna
happened
The
lie,
with it,
U.S.
but
Air Force.
that's such bullshit. Like not because it's not real. I'm pretty sure it's real, but
Huh.
they release it every year. I don't know why this
no,
year
but like,
specifically everyone went crazy over it because they've released the
oh,
same
they do it
footage.
every year.
I don't know why they do it not every year, but then every other year
But
they've released the same thing. I think in 2018 or 17, and then back in 2014 they had released footage the same thing. I don't know. I'm obviously not the years are not right. Don't
right.
take
Oh,
me.
wow,
But
maybe
then
it's just because of 2020. That's why they're like,
periodically
oh, everything's going
they
to,
just let
every,
on like, oh, look at this.
everything's
I feel
going,
like every news
everything.
that hit this year, like everybody just like took it way too seriously. Anything at all.
Maybe what if like the government was just thinking, oh, nobody gives attention to us. Oh wait, 2020 is a
We won't
mess.
attend.
2020 is a mess.
Add a
Let's just
little bit
put
of
it up.
spice.
Salt Bay on it.
Yeah. But no, Allison, what you were saying something about the
Aliens.
yeah, how legitimate it is. So I want to see what you think
No,
about
meaning
it.
like there's always been this thing, like, for the fact there's been, and there's also Area 51. People were planning once upon a time to storm that, yeah.
That was such a joke. Such a
That
That
joke.
was
was
such
such,
a big
Seven
meme,
people turned up.
honestly.
man, people should have honestly gone for it.
The only thing we got out
They
of
should
that
have
was that one guy
exposed them.
Naruto running.
True.
Yeah, that's the only thing that happened. But then I do feel like, I don't know, I don't want to like throw shade now at the US government. Maybe they might come and catch me.
Now that you've mentioned
But
it, they may as well. No, keep on.
but I do
Tell the
feel
FPNM.
they do be hiding something. They actually might be hiding something. It
Yeah,
actually might be
obviously.
legit.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but it would make sense why they would be hiding it also. Because like if you give out that information to the public, you know how crazy everybody would get
exactly.
finding out of the existence of like something else.
Yeah. No, because what I feel is very weird about it is the fact that if there is something out there, it's that how do we not know? But let's consider that the alien is the typical alien, you know,
We all
Yeah.
know them. Yes. Feels
Yeah, we
feels
all know
like
how they look
movie.
like.
the everyday green
To me, it
alien.
looks like
Exactly.
Jadoo from.
The guy with the blue thing, with the black
Yeah,
hoodie
yeah.
and stuff.
So
He looks like that.
yeah, so
He just wants some sunlight, man. That's it.
so what I think the typical alien, let's consider the typical alien scenario where they're bazillion years ahead of us in terms of technology and knowledge. Why would you not want to communicate to other life from their perspective? Why would you not want to communicate to another planet where you see life?
Maybe they just want to alienate themselves.
Let's go saying that. So you add it. Cut this pun out
I
of the
just,
podcast.
No, what I
I
feel
just
is
had
that
to.
That's good.
maybe
Hmm.
because this thing, I feel that they might go ahead and like people might just like start pushing them around if like they're actual like people who generally want to get in touch with us. Say like they do wanna, people will just use them to the advantage. They'll use them for cash, they'll sell them like stupid because we humans, everyone in society is like that.
No,
Wait,
no.
wait. I'm sorry, but selling aliens.
No, they might actually do that. The US government might actually go up for that.
No, because when you said selling aliens, the only thing in my head was like a guy with a hoodie coming up to you like, yo,
Gets one small little guy. Me.
I got this baby Yoda with me.
Man, guys, you should.
I'm
But then
No, as
think
in
about it.
no, as in
Actually, it
it's
might
not that the
actually.
aliens know. It's not like they know. They're probably or what if
They're probably just as clueless as we are.
okay, what if let's say no because
What?
no
I don't
because
think so.
no
Because there's been proof that there's like so much of. They are highly more
ahead of
smarter than
us.
us.
We
Smart.
don't even know
Yeah,
if
ahead
they
of
exist
us.
or not in the first
Exactly.
place.
Exactly my point. No, but what
So
I'm
you
saying
can't
is
assume like they
What if they
aren't
know
more.
and we don't know?
I believe we live in a simulation.
oh my god, that's something I have spoken about with my friends at such scary lengths about how we might be in a simulation. Because how do you know anything's real?
What if this
Right,
podcast
like
isn't real?
Exactly. What if you aren't
maybe
real?
we're all really just cake.
I think this
Huh?
mug might be cake.
You could bite into it. Who knows?
My mic.
Wait, are you guys relating to the meme like this guy goes and gets a cake and he eats it? Like
No,
they make the sanitizer and stuff, and then they
exactly.
cut it, and then it's a
That's
cake.
what. Yes,
Exactly.
that's the meme, Allison.
I think I think I think the possibility of everything being cake really is like really underrated. I think all of
I
us being
agree.
cake should be just alongside our Venus simulation.
Yeah, it should have equal importance. I feel
Allison, are you trying to
because it's.
eat your
I'm
no?
touching myself. I'm gonna see if I'm real. I'm really thinking.
I saw like a very dark meme about us being cake. There were people like someone said on TikTok or something, went like, I've been trying to check if I was cake since 8th grade because of like.
Oh,
Oh my god.
I did not expect this whole episode to be this dark.
Oh my gosh. It's just
Apologies,
her.
but like
It's
I just
just
had to
her.
mention it.
So yeah, before we go insane, which we already have halfway, I just
True.
wanted to say that nothing is real. We are all cake and in a simulation.
And just smile and be happy, guys. It's just that easy. Just like,
Yeah,
and you're happy.
just,
Just
just be happy. What's so tough? Don't stop being sad.
stop it. You
Yeah,
see
just
sadness,
stop.
just go.
Please
It's not that hard.
like, share, and subscribe, Mr. Dive into the Khanverse, Ahmed Khan.
I like how you said Mr.
Give
Dive
him the
into
clout he needs.
Khanverse, and I need
Yeah,
it.
because
Give me
you
that
need it. He
clout.
definitely needs it. He needs that clout.
Yes,
He's
but
gonna be
Give
better
him the
than
clout he
all these
deserves.
podcasters.
make me
Yeah.
the next Joe Rogan, please. And
The best
No, he's
podcast
not
to
gonna be the
exist.
next Joe Rogan. He's the next Ahmed Khan.
Yes.
that's the support I need.
Boom.
This is the support I need not only
Hey.
from Allison and Sanjana. I also need the support from all the
Everyone
You,
all my
all of you.
55 subscribers. But thank you for watching.
Thanks. Peace.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Why was that the gayest bye that I've said?